I'm Jeff Lang, and we're going to take a look at Valparaiso's Popcorn Festival, including the man who started it all, Orville Redenbacher. Popcorn Fest takes place every fall and is scheduled on the first Saturday after Labor Day. This all-day event includes a large amount of activities for the Valparaiso area, including free popcorn. But why is the Popcorn Fest held in Valparaiso, Indiana, of all places? And why a popcorn festival? We'll take a look at the history of the event and the great story of Orville Redenbacher. In the town of Brazil, Indiana, Orville worked on his parents' farm and sold popcorn. He later attended Purdue University and graduated with an agronomy degree in 1928. Orville had an obsession with perfecting popcorn's taste and texture. In 1951, Orville Redenbacher and Charlie Bowman bought a corn plant near Valparaiso, Indiana. After a few naming debates, with the advice of an advertising agency, Bowman and Redenbacher settled on using the Redenbacher's name to sell their popcorn. Around 1970, the popcorn first started selling at Marshall Field in the food pantry. Some people thought it wouldn't sell because it was too expensive, but it turns out the public wanted a gourmet popping corn. Orville Redenbacher soon became a famous name due to a national commercial that ran in 1973 featuring none other than Redenbacher himself.
Hello, I'm Orville Redenbacher from Valparaiso, Indiana. Can you tell which popcorn is my famous gourmet popping corn? Let's watch them pop. Now, see the difference? Mine pops so much bigger, it's blowing the top right off of the popper. And look, hardly any unpopped kernels. Near 100% popped. Light and tender. Mine eats better, too. Try my gourmet popping corn. You'll taste the difference, or my name isn't Orville Redenbacher.
By 1975, Redenbacher and Bowman's unpopped corn had acquired a third of the market. In 1976, Redenbacher sold the business to Hunt Wesson.
In 1979, Valparaiso, Indiana saw a boom of development and was growing in leaps and bounds. The news editor for the Fidette Messenger, Mark Humbert, wanted to put Valparaiso on the map. He decided to present the idea of a festival to the Greater Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce, which established a committee to look into it. Humbert didn't know what kind of festival it would be when he had happened to notice a bottle of popping corn. Humbert instantly thought of Orville Redenbacher. The Valparaiso Chamber of Commerce just so happened to be looking for an event to promote popcorn and Redenbacher's life. The two ideas merged and planning began for the Popcorn Festival in September of 1979. The first ever popcorn parade, Popcorn Panic, a popcorn art show, the Valparaiso University Popcorn Bowl, the Popcorn Ball, 40 food and 80 exhibit booths, and an antique show drew about 35,000 people to Valparaiso for the first ever popcorn festival on September 15, 1979. That first parade made it into the Guinness Book of World Records, courtesy of a 12-foot diameter popcorn ball created by the Valparaiso JCs. The chamber turned a slight profit on its initial investment of $2,000. The phones rang off the hook that following Monday back in 1979, asking if this would be an annual event. Thus was born the Valparaiso Popcorn Festival.
Valparaiso continues to honor Orville, his popcorn, and the legacy he left the city of Valparaiso. Now, Popcorn Fest is a great event. Annually, the festival hosts approximately 65,000 visitors in Valparaiso, celebrating the #1 snacking food product, Orville Redenbacher's gourmet popping corn.
The planning for Popcorn Fest starts well before the event, as there are over 200 arts and crafts booths and more than 50 food vendors each Popcorn Fest. People from all around Valparaiso, Indiana show up to the Popcorn Fest each year, and here's what they think is great about the event.
What do you enjoy most about Popcorn Fest?
Probably shopping, looking at all the crafts, getting ideas.
I enjoy it. All the people are so friendly and nice. Wonderful thing.
Yeah.
What do you enjoy most about the Popcorn Fest?
Well, I enjoyed the race immensely. At the end of the race, watching the fellows come in, but I enjoyed the food. And I love crafts. My daughter's into crafts, so I enjoy that with her.
Unfortunately, not everything is perfect at the Popcorn Fest, and we asked them what they didn't like about the event.
I expect a lot of people. I live downtown in this area that I won't even be able to get on my driveway tomorrow morning.
I hope you've learned a lot about the history of Orville Redenbacher and the Valparaiso Popcorn Festival. Be sure to check out Popcorn Fest next year and get as many free bags of popcorn as possible. I'm Jeff Lang. Have a great night.